Well, it's like Schrodinger. You know, it could be good, it could not be. You don't know until it's your lips.
Schrodinger's whiskey.
That's right.
Exactly. What is up, interwebs? Big Blue here. Matt, the Cutman, with me, as always. And we have just come from seeing Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the latest in the series of Jurassic Park movies. Cutman, I know you were a huge fan of the first Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. What'd you think of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom?
I'm deeming this the summer of my disappointed sequel.
You're not far off on that. What was the first disappointed sequel?
Everything has just missed the mark.
Yeah. I really wanted to like this movie. It's not that it was a bad movie.
No, it wasn't bad.
It was not a bad movie.
It certainly started off strong.
Yeah. But it didn't have its own identity. It just was everything it did I had seen before.
Right.
It was everything that we had, and it's not like it was in Jurassic World where it was stuff that we'd seen before, but they put a new spin on it, and we had a little new energy to it, and stuff like that. It was just okay. It kept bringing me up to the cusp, like, oh, this is gonna be. That was okay.
Jurassic World. I felt like Jurassic World brought us back to the park, brought us back to that energy that we felt when we were a kid. There wasn't something tangible so much, but it had that feel and that energy that I felt when I was a kid watching Jurassic Park for the first time. And Jurassic, the new one, Fallen Kingdom did not have that.
It definitely fell onto the kingdom.
It killed that.
Yeah, it absolutely did. It harkens back for me to. Do you remember the line or the scene in the first Jurassic Park where Hammond and all of them are sitting around and Hammond tells the story of the flea circus?
Yeah.
That sense of awe in a child's face as he sees the fleas. Oh, mommy, can't you see the fleas? That's the feeling that you had when you saw the first Jurassic Park movie.
Right.
That's the feeling that I had when I saw Jurassic World. That was very, very lacking in this movie. That all being said, I thought Chris Pratt was outstanding.
Pratt's always Pratt.
Yeah, and the chemistry that he had with Bryce Dallas Howard was fantastic.
See, I like Bryce Dallas Howard and I love Chris Pratt. I just didn't think the two of them together are great.
Not in this one. In the first one, they definitely were.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just the whatever that spark was just wasn't there.
Yeah. And I will say, we're not going to get into too many spoilers. There's not really a whole lot we can spoil with this because it's very on the nose as far as predictable. And if you've seen the trailers...
paint by numbers.
Yeah. And if you've seen the trailers, you've basically seen the movie. There's not a whole lot of stuff that's in the movie that wasn't even, at least teased a little bit in the trailers.
Right.
So, but there was, it to me, and the one thing that was the biggest disappointment to me was the visual effects. The visual effects to me just seemed like visual noise. Like, it's how much stuff can we have on screen at one time?
And that's par for the course in this day and age.
Yeah.
I'm just used to it. I'm tired of complaining about it because nobody's listening.
Well, there you go.
Nobody.
However, the animatronic stuff that they did was fantastic. Like the scene with Blue where Blue got shot and they were working on the stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
really
fantastic.
Good. And one scene I really dug was the also with Blue and the T-Rex when they went to get the blood.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was new.
Yeah. I I love how she just jammed the needle in, and I'm like, they're gonna just use a needle, and they actually address it like, now the skin's pretty thick, you're gonna have to jam it in there. And I'm like, okay, well at least they acknowledge that little nugget of reality. But yeah, all the stuff with the volcano and the blast encompassing Chris as he's running, I'm like, that's not just a dust cloud. If a volcano erupts, it's like 15,000 degree, ash.
If I remember my geology class, it's pyroclastic cloud.
There it is, yeah.
Will instantly kill you.
Yeah.
and it's not pleasant.
Well, they could get away with it a little bit because he is part celestial.
Yeah.
And that's how he was able to hold the Power Stone for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
How silly of us. And the mustache... Excuse me.
Take 2.
Yes.
Hold for editing.
Oh, wow. Pardonnez-moi. That's French for excuse me.
Good thing it's not live.
Yeah. Do it live. No, I completely lost my train of thought. The mustache twirling villain in this was just laughable.
Yeah.
And had there been the twist that James Cromwell was actually behind everything and not just this, feeble, naive old man,
that would have been something.
That would have been something.
That would have been something.
But
and to get into a little bit of a spoiler territory, the one part that I really did find interesting that they just briefly touched on was the granddaughter who was really the clone.
Yeah.
They just mentioned that. Oh, by the way, she's a clone because he had the technology, and then never mentioned it again.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck?
What?
Come on.
Actual fuck. Exactly.
Come on, people.
Yeah, no, that to me was one of the biggest missed opportunities of this because to me that little girl, I thought she was fantastic.
Yeah, she was good.
She did her job well. And then the nanny just kind of, you're fired, and she just leaves. Okay, as all the evil henchmen millionaire guys are coming in for it's like, oh, I'm just going to walk out with my bag. See you later, guys. It just, I think it was on ARS Technica, their review said that it was the biggest budget B movie that they had ever seen. And that, to me, is exactly what this movie was. It was as if Sci-Fi Channel won the lottery and was like, hey, we got $300 million. Let's make a dinosaur movie. So... Well...
Could have parlayed that money into actually making a Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Yeah. There was just so much that didn't work for me as far as the story, and it just was... I really wanted to like this movie.
Yeah.
And we're dogging on this a lot, but it was actually at least entertaining. I mean,
it wasn't bad. It was just for the standard that it needs to live up to.
Yeah.
You'd miss the mark.
Yeah, very, very much so. I mean, it wasn't Transformers.
Right.
At all.
Get ourselves.
Yeah.
I will say the scene when they hop on the boat and they're leaving the island.
Yeah.
And the brontosaurus is Brachiosaurus. I understand that it's not a real thing. Is dying.
Yeah, as the pyroclastic blast is encompassing it.
Yes.
It was quite sad.
Because it was like that feeling that I had when I was a kid and I was Dr. Grant seeing the dinosaurs for the first time, and the John Williams score is soaring, and we're singing, yes, my dear Dr. Sadler. And
welcome.
Yes, and that was just torn out of my chest and killed in front of me. God damn it!
It's okay, buddy. Take a drink.
Who keeps calling me? Leave it alone.
That is so making the edit. Anyway, we could babble on here for a little bit longer, but you get the gist of what we felt about this movie. Was,
a little clipped.
Yeah, a little bit. So anyway, those are our thoughts on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Hopefully this movie will make enough money that they will be able to give us a third installment in the Jurassic World franchise and right this ship, because I think there's still a lot of potential with some of these characters, and they're
contracted for it.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I'm sure that it'll do enough worldwide.
I think I read something like it did $15 million Thursday night, and it's tracking for $150 million opening weekend.
Okay, so
yeah.
Steven, get you some people on it, and
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
figure this out.
Yeah,
Give me a call.
Let's do something about this. Anyway, those are our thoughts. Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Did you like this movie? Did you love this movie? Did you hate this movie? Drop a comment. Let us know. In the meantime, we're going to be here breaking stuff down. Coming out through the summer, we've got Fallout, Mission Impossible 6, and we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp coming up pretty soon. So
Looking forward to Mission Impossible.
yeah, I know you
That
are.
I feel like is going to be the summer of the redemption.
I hope so. One can only hope, because they have not gone wrong with
I'm
these,
counting on you, Tom.
yeah, these new line of the Mission Impossibles, the past two have been really good. I've been very much looking forward to this one. Anyway, subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link right here. I've got something else fun for you to watch right up here. In the meantime, we'll be here breaking stuff down all summer long, right here on the interwebs.